hearing that Delane says this tagline, yake, and is creative, he came up with it. But Titore Tleletema sites are different. But then he changed it now to hashtag the Naba Way. So yeah, the hashtag Naba Way, hashtag the hashtag the annual event that matters. That's the new tagline. But then I'll be with him on the Mbombela online podcast, actually maybe kabandi about this journey, because I also advise artists not to feel entitled to people's event ukuthi bababhukhe vele mina ke event Mnyasa ke event kufuna ungibhukhe. No, there is no contract done, but then it was people were in and out like, oh Mnyasa, you're not there, yabona. Even the cultural experience last year 2021, people were like, an activist, you are not there. But then when you're supposed to be there, you're supposed to be an ambassador. Maybe they will consider it one day.
Hello, sanibonani, igama lami nguThinang wakwaZungu, and you are watching Grind Visuals. Nkulunkulu akanibusise.
Grind Visuals. Hashtag Memories in Motion.
Showcase. What's up? Kambanjani ngithemba ukuthi right nisharp on the grand. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and or like the page as well, and share. Nibe grand. Kanike lami libito ngilinda kubaka Chiro ngi DJ Mnyasa omuhle the mixing Buddha. Guys, I miss you on the Fearless podcast. Unfortunately today I'm alone. Pacey K12 is not part. I think I should find a good candidate. Is my English proper? Not sure, but then I should find someone on the Fearless podcast because I cannot afford. Because it's like this is the source in the Fearless podcast, and I think electricity to via manje or three. If you have sure na ukuthi load shedding, the schedule has changed. La ngikhona khona, so but then you'll see screen saver blank. And guys, please forgive my table. Our table is never clean, eh? So yeah, what's up, yo? I think it was running August, if I'm not mistaken. Then a lot of things that happen or have happened in our beautiful province of Mpumalanga. It was September, where it was my September, my birthday month. Sambile nabo Stunkero and Pagza Sayage Enzalo Yelanga, this other place called Enzalo Yelanga. It was on the 23rd of September, of which is celebrating the African New Year, and we know Gutsige Africans are having the New Year 23 September. And 24 September, it was my birthday on a Heritage Day. Ancient, before it was known as the Shaga Day or the Shaga Zulu Day, because we are told that Shaga passed away on the 24th of September. Kwangathi-ke ingakhothama inkosi-ke ingekuthula lapho-ke khona so sambili saya inzalo yelanga lapha sawubona nje omkhulu nisingiza nalabanye ba-celebrate ababungata nje the African New Year, which was September 24 September. We visit Tutola Caves, and yeah, a lot has happened, eh? So yeah, I miss you guys. I miss you. And I'm riding solo now, yabo. So sibonga kakhulu kulabo labasibukelako labasifollowako. I also did Mbombela online. Hashtag why not Mpumalanga artist podcast. First episode with DJ Stunkero. And the following episode I'm gonna be doing it with Delane Mfukeni of Nabalabantu. Hashtag the Naba Way. Touching on Nabalabantu, I don't know if I should touch that for now or I should go back a little bit. Not to be in a hurry, because since I'm alone, this is gonna be a shortest maybe episode ever. I don't know, because I just need to continue with you guys to keep you guys glued on the Grind Visuals YouTube channel, tuning in with me kulama podcast lawa. So what happened, I think before Bantonton, that was trending on social media, Facebook these past few days, with regards to the hashtag that says hashtag nothing else matters. So we'll start by saying I was away doing a show. Shout out to Elangeni Generations, doing a show Emasisweni season 3 with Mr. Lucky Koza. So we were shooting around KwaZulu Natal, Joburg, capturing, documenting whatever ceremonies that are happening there for the show Emasisweni that is playing on SAPC 1 every Thursday at 6. So please guys, do tune in and support, and it is very exciting to be part of the journey. If you can check the credits there, you'll see Linda, Mnyasa, Chirwa. So I'm part of the exciting journey of Emasisweni, learning how to do set dressing for TV as well as to capture the style labang introduce kuso elangeni generations. So yeah, in the near future, who knows, ukuthi I might be owning a show, or me and you might be owning a show, a documentary show on the bigger platforms such like about SABC One. But then I just appreciate ukuthi ke Mr. Khoza saw a talent in me wangibita. Then we did Emasisweni, so most people have seen it. I think now we are running to we started, I think, 3 weeks back or 2 weeks back. So yeah. So another thing, as Elang in the Generation Outreach Visuals Ego, we are doing films of which Mr. Khoza as well as Papaton Mines and Pan African Resources. Kune 9 stations or 9 stops whereby we were given certain money to do this project yabona, as executive bese sisebenza nebantu balapho kuleyo nzawo leyo. So sibonga kakhulu ukuthi they saw the talent in us, they saw the zeal in us in terms of doing films. So we are really honored, and we are really appreciate the opportunity given by Elangeni Generations Outreach as well as Babaton Mines and Pan African Resources. You can check on Facebook, they just check #Babaton Mines utokona kubona nje lapha. The visuals, ego visuals bush, ego visuals Nkomazi, ego visuals Babaton, ego visuals kwamhlanga, ego visuals this and that yabona. Bese uyakhona kubona the beautiful thing that they are doing, the development they are doing ku-art. Of course siyathi useMpumalanga inesikhathi esikhathini esiningi i-art yethu ihlale nje isaleleke emuva. So siyakubonga lokho ukuthi they saw the talent and they're developing us yabo as a creative. Here is my dog Lolo. My dog Lolo is disturbing. Lolo, I'm doing a podcast, man. I'll see you after. And you're not supposed to come into my room because on la, and that's not healthy. Fast forward then. From there, what really happened? Nothing much happened since the podcast episode was going. Unfortunately, load shedding, load reduction. Bese khamba nje. What happened is we went to Inzalo Elanga. We learned a lot from Mkhulu Nsingiza of Kemet, great emperor of Kemet. So we learned a lot from Zinzi Mandela Foundation, if I'm not mistaken, but I know it's the great emperor of Kemet, so we learned a lot there. We gathered there. So then October we have what we called this event that is coming on the 3rd of December in Mbombela Stadium. It's a 013 Summer Blaze. I think the cap is there for there. I don't know if I can reach it there. No, if you're a human, but the cap there. This is my dog. I don't know. This is Fearless podcast. It's my dog Lolo. So yeah. We captured the music video. That's why I was away. I'm trying to update what was happening since I was away, not doing this podcast. Started online, Mbombela online. Why not Mpumalanga Artist Podcast? Of which I'm gonna be interviewing influential people, telling us about their journey. But I'm looking to do 13 episodes of that podcast, then focus on other things. So yeah, shout out to DJ Stunkero, my first guest on the Mbombela online podcast. So go to the event is 013. So the tagline there is #NothingElseMatters. I think that was what was trending on Facebook lately. It's okay, the hashtag belongs to Nabalabantu, of which most of us know. It's Nabalabantu, #NothingElseMatters. So there are video clips after Mets where people are saying that tagline. So now having to see Israel and Trey Summer Blaze using that tagline, people are confused what's happening, whose tagline is this and that. But then, fearless as I am, then I try to reach out to Machita and check who's the tagline ganjan. So only to find who's Machita we were once working together, and the tagline belongs to Nabalabantu, of which Uzix, who's doing the 013 Summer Blaze from Ebukosin, is using that tagline. He was once a shareholder of the Nabalabantu Arts Festival. So the tagline you can find with the music. There is a song that is called Nothing Else Matters. But then coming to event wise, it was never done up until Nabalabantu. So we know that tagline from Nabalabantu, but hearing that Delane says this tagline, yakhe, and is creative, he came up with it. But you know, Titoretlete sites are different. But then he changed it now to hashtag the Naba Way. So yeah, the hashtag Naba Way, hashtag the hashtag the annual event that matters. That's the new tagline. But then I'll be with him on the Mbombela online podcast. Asitshele maybe kabandi about this journey, khulele kuphi, events and this and that. So we're looking forward to Grace a 013 Summer Plays on the 3rd of December in Mbombela Stadium. And we're hoping that one day, whatever beef is between Uzex and Delan will come to an end if they find their ways. Because I believe what they can do together is more than what maybe mhlambe lokubende ukuthi babe separated. So yeah, surely guys you'll find your ways, but hopefully I'll be having Delan as well as Zex as well bakhulume ngama events, but I don't want this thing to sound like mhlambe a debate or kind of vibes whereby someone is not there and stuff. So but if someone will touch base on something, because you guys need to know both stories of these guys who are doing absolutely well when it comes to events, and they are all from Nkomazi. So but other than that, fast forward, it was CCIFSA. CCIFSA, we did CCIFSA municipal election, let me put it like that, whereby people elect leaders or delegates from these municipalities. Then from municipalities it's regional, from regional is provincial. So we did the municipalities, we did the regional as Ehlanzeni, electing some delegates, but some people were there feeling like they are stooges. They were there. Some of them, they don't understand what CCIFSA is. Some of them, they don't know what is it all about. They thought like this is maybe political party for artists. So some of them were there just to do away with us who happened to be classified as talkatives ones or militant ones. So they wanted people that they can just be there and to be controlled. So unfortunately, we did make it to the Mbombela local municipality CCIFSA election or conferences. I don't know how to put it. But then we were there, I'm a sector of the audio visuals, and we went to Ehlanzeni, whereby it's a regional sector. So Ehlanzeni is a regional sector. What happened is, unfortunately, some of us didn't be nominated there because maybe people lobbied people so that they can be elected. But here says that Mnyasa, we shouldn't be putting them there because banemsindo, bana this and that. So we went there, people knowing whether these guys from Mbombela, they are so aggressive and militant because, guys, we are here to fix our industries in Mpumalanga. We're not here to be brushing people's feelings. So that's what happened. So bangena bafowethu, but we told them ukuthi bangadlali ngalo machine, because if batodlala ngalo machine lo we won't allow that, because siwulele kakhulu lo machine. And if ustoba bona benda tindo for their own benefit, nabenda le tindo bangabuyi batos consult, bangabuyi grounding, so lizokhala bafowethu. And we told some of them ukuthi it's zone trap mangabe ukuthi ndodlala ngalo machine for your own benefits and stuff, because we are here, we fought for the arts. We can't just allow people to come and play ngema creatives and you may remember 26 November 2020, some of us were arrested, people received them a rubber bullet and stuff because we were fighting for the arts. So that's the thing. So then it happened with like 20 October, we delegates who are chosen by artists so that we can speak to the department and send in grievances. Unfortunately, we find a common platform with the we had leaders from Nkangala, we had leaders from Hert as well as Natsingala Ehlanzeni. So in fact we had I think delegates from the entire province of Mpumalanga. So sakhuluma kahle with the Department of Culture, Sports and Recreation on the 20th of October 2022. Then they heard whatever that we were saying, so then advised us there and there. So we shared, so at least we find a common platform, because we don't want to find artists going back to the streets, but the department and this and that. So we were there as their voice or their mouthpiece. We also discussed on the Mpumalanga cultural experience of which event they call the department, and they told us what pillars are there this year 2022. and the main event is not there, as well as the comedy experience is not there. So but then congratulations to those ones who will be participating this year, because the pie is too big, so we need to share it. But then something that caught my attention a lot is the film experience, because as I've mentioned that we have got 9 stops in the province, filmmakers who are doing films, and hopefully they will be invited to come showcase their films there, because it's something that was raised even on that meeting, that no, they must be invited. So hopefully they will be invited, because it's Mpumalanga cultural experience. People should come from their provinces to experience the culture of Mpumalanga, you see. So film is to do with language as well. Language is part of culture, you see. So hopefully we will be invited there, so that we can showcase the films that we are doing, complete projects. And yeah, man, so we discussed quite a lot of number of things there. We discussed quite number of things. So also had the privilege enough, had a meeting with Uzix at this other beautiful restaurant. Hey, thanks for the hospitality, man. On that day, we went to 10 and 10. Then we discussed a lot of things with him, showed us how we draft his proposals, and he was open to us, and we were open to him with regards to the arts, you see. So since he's doing event in Mbombela, helping him to push the event. But then, you know, people, when someone is doing something which is good and benefiting or developing the local economy, people will try to find ways to sabotage kind of events, because I heard from a lot of people that on the 3rd of December it will be busy. There are a lot of events happening, this and that is happening. So other people might hijack the artist, so that the crowd can be channeled to these other venues, and having to watch those artists for free, this and that. But well, that's their opinion. That's how they see things and stuff. But we are hopefully 10,000 people or upwards will be there, because the lineup, national artist lineup, I think I saw the headliners there. It's AKA Melo and Sleazy. I saw Duma Silela. I saw Nasty C. Yeah, so far Nasty C. So local lineup azange iphume indlela ephumile nje. It's the kasi to kasi activation, of which I received calls nakhona. People asking me, Mnyasa, we don't see you on a poster of a kasi to kasi activation, and you were pushing this thing. We are one of the first people we saw you wearing a t-shirt and the cap of that event, as well as one of the guys who was pushing this event. But as Igbon Lapaya, so you know, guys. He said the graphic designer, but they will design a poster for me. But then we quarreled a little bit, because it was not the first time Angela would it was the 3rd time. So, no, this is a fearless podcast. I must speak the honest truth. So, Angela's Bankotliwo and stuff. So, I'm like, so, but it's okay. Yeah, because I also advise artists not to feel entitled to people's event. No, there is no contract done. But then it was, people were in and out, like, oh, Mnyasa, you're not there. Yeah, even the cultural experience last year, 2021, people were like, an activist. You are not there, but then when you're supposed to be there, you're supposed to be an ambassador. Maybe they will consider it one day, maybe next year, this year, who knows. But then hopefully, because the kasi to kasi sakubega, surely uto end the poster. If it's not forced, it's not a must. If he wants to, or if it needs be, but no, it depends, because he still needs to go to other townships. Still need to come Ematsulu. Still have to go Matsulu, guys. So I forgive my English, eh? He still have to come Ematsulu, other places, and activate. So there is still time. So no hard feelings. But then it was kinda somehow like I'm not there yet. I communicate with the guy almost every day, but then I'm not there, and they're like, but there's nothing that goes out without your approval. I said, nah, man. Then the quarrel started. Then he called after. It was so cool. Then we had find a way of communicating, because I believe even if there is something that is bothering you, you must find a way to communicate, speak out. And truly speaking doesn't break any friendship or relationship. So sometimes we must just speak, man, how we feel about a thing. So it depends on the individual how that person takes the thing or what. So Yeah, we see that Metro FM Heatwave is coming on the 17th of December 2022 at Elangeni in Komazi, in Mpumalanga, and hosted by the Nabalabantu events or Nabalabantu picnic. And they are going to do some I think some hiring of people. He said to me, need 6 people from Matsulu. So akangitshelanga ukuthi ufuna babe njani. Maybe my models, maybe what, but I'll hear, or we will hear from him on the podcast because I'll be having Udelani. So yeah, there is nothing much man I can talk about. But then I was touching kule entertainment. Kude nje lengathi singakhuluma, but before maybe mhlambe umuntu angabuta ukuthi how is it that we met with the department? We met with the department first through the ANC provincial offices there. So then we were invited to discuss with them on the 20th. So we went there, we discussed. So I think, yeah, things will work out because we were able to cough whatever that lebe so slupa guys. So as Banlen Babegile to speak. So yeah, I thought like electricity will vamos, but unfortunately I got vamos. And the guys, yeah, I was going through a rough patch. I think from August, September, and October. I'm hoping Gucci November and December I'll try to make some cash because I was going through a rough patch. Some people said, Mnyasa, what is this thing? What is this thing, man? What is this thing? Bakuvalile, bakufaka ngesicitho. I was looking for that thing. Bakufaka ngesicitho, like, but you know, I believe that God is the plan of all things. Because this week, 28 for 29 October, we are going to KwaZulu Natal in Moses Mabhida, the coronation of King Misuzulu Kazoltini. So I think a lot of influential people will be there, dignitaries from all over. Maybe the world will be there. So I'll be there capturing. I was there capturing Umhlanga. I'll be there capturing the coronation for Emasisweni, the show that I've mentioned. So it's an exciting journey. Another thing that we are doing as the Rising Sun Foundation under the Rising Sun Gem, we will be recording artists. Labane mahit siwayenda ukuthi khona lama lethi ingoma tabo ukuthi khona kuperformeka in an analog format, like ukuthi uyakhona ukuthi performer live on stage, just like how the gospel artists are doing their live DVDs. So we'll be doing live DVDs for Afro pop as well as the genre house. It can be Mapiano or Afro house. So we'll be doing that. On the 19th of November, they are doing the Rising Sun Cultural celebration Gahoy. Laba khona ukuthi the culture nanani, they can check Rising Sun Foundation page, or we'll share the poster there and details ukuthi ngababamba kuphi so that you can participate there or partake there. Now bakhona nje ene team yakho leto khona gets us back. It's a very good thing yabo labayendako ukuthi ke develop arts yakhona la Mpumalanga, and they did it with the gospel 2021 November recorded, and then by launch 2022, which is this year. After launching, we saw these people at TV, we saw these people who had my radio station, they scooped 5 awards under Ingoma. So they are doing absolutely well. And we're hoping the department will see to it, because they are developing the arts yala province. We cannot shy away with that. And yeah, another thing, congratulations to the big fish, Sipho Makhabane, for initiative noma ke something beautiful labayendako enzaweni yasenkomazi, building up studios that will also benefit the arts yala province. Sikubonga kakhulu nako logo. So soon enough masephelile you'll hear. Here we are fearless here. If there are people that are not breaking news, here we are breaking news. What I mean, you guys will know eventually, because I cannot be doing a podcast then you're not hearing anything new. So yeah, shout out to the big fish and the team, Martin, Simpiwe, always there, and the builders as well, whoever is putting, contributing towards that project. Kama Studios lapa. Soon enough, I think by December, right next year, cool. Shout out to DJ Zoe for the Rada Messi. We saw what she's doing with workshops around the province, feeding people information, artists especially, bangaba ma-artist nje langana mcondo, kube nje ma-artist lakhona kwati ukuthi okay this is how you should do stuff, music, register your thing. Information is key. Information is very important. So shout out to Radamesi, shout out to DJ Zoe for a great initiative like Kalile years back. And yeah, shout out to the whole team. Lasebenda nayo. We saw the sibonga kakhulu konke lokho nje into lenhle. And naye I saw ukuthi une studio soon enough tabaloncha ngasikudzala I think now November tabaloncha. We saw that shout out to Billy Brown with rising Men Achievement Awards, and as well as it's Sunrise Women Awards, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So, but then people are grieving that the department is not putting that 2 cent or 3 cent to support their initiative. But hopefully, they will come, because they will come, because it's good for the arts. And shout out to the Mpumalanga Sports Awards, People's Group Awards there, but benefita. Shout out to the mayor of Nkomazi as well. So the Mhlaka-30, what happened with Banbakisa Kalapa Batola Nawotimal, and that develops that. Shout out to the mayor of Nkomazi. And shout out to who? To who, guys? Shout out to Game Awards, or Game Invasion Awards, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful event that took place there. Shout out. And another thing, guys, on the 1st of November 2022 to 30th of November 2023, the search for Miss Mpumalanga 2023 is on. So go to Crowning Miss Mpumalanga Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, and get to see how you can be part if you are that lady who's looking forward to be Miss Mpumalanga 2023. Shout out to Mzimara Production. Shout out to Mpumalanga Economic Regulator. Shout out to Kukunya Renda. And shout out to you. So yeah, guys, I think that's it. Ematsulu, where I'm from, Kunil Karachi new and Nkomazi Fuel. It's a beautiful thing labayendile, because bandu bakhona ukuthola umsebenzi basebenda. And people are saying that Nkomazi Fuel ibulala in etimotini, but you know people how they are. Can't trust people because bandu bakhuluma nje. But then another thing that is happening within my community is the warawara thing that is trending currently, that people are, warawara kind of vibes. Warawara mus. Yeah. So if you're from Matsulu, you ought to know. Warawara. They say it's back. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as well as check the Mbombela online. Hashtag Why Not Mpumalanga Artist Podcast, where I'll be inviting most influential people in the province of Mpumalanga, especially in the arts. So, yeah, looking forward to have them. And please, you can follow me, DJ Mnyasa, Mixing Buddha, Instagram at DJ Mnyasa, Twitter at DJ Mnyasa, but I'm not much active on Twitter. TikTok at The Grind Visuals. Cheers, love you. Signing out. Amako.
The Grind Visuals. Hashtag Memories in Motion.